Okay, let's tap in and see what we get for this collective reading. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I'm not gonna burn no Palo Santos. We're just gonna tap in. So it says that's the choice they made. We got spy. We got overcomer. If you stop running, you will overcome. But you chose to run. That's the choice you made. You chose to be without them. That's the choice you made. You chose to run instead of facing your problems and talking to this person. It says if you stop running, you will overcome this problem. But you decided to be without them. Why did you decide to be without them and run from the problem? So you want them to come back. They want you to come back. But it's like you're like they're overly greedy and you just want balance in between y'all connection. You're in like solitude right now. And it's like it's not your choice that you ran from the situation. Things was delayed. This is how that person feel. They feel like if you stop running, we can overcome our situations. But the choice you made is to be without me. But you're telling them like you're the emperor in reverse. It's not my choice that you're like that. That's what you're saying. All they want is money. All they want is money. And now you want to be independent. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. Libra. Big Libra. Water sign, which is the Scorpio. Fire sign. Capricorn, big on Capricorn. Yeah, big on Libra, Capricorn, and last sign is Virgo. So yeah, let's see what we got in this deck. New deck. Let's see what do you have to say to this person? What does this person have to say to you? Once I start to focus on our problems, it's hard to stop. And then I get paranoid that it will get even worse, falling into anxiety. So that's how that person feels like you feel. They feel like you don't know how to own up to your mistakes in the relationship. They feel like you don't know how to, because it came out in reverse, they feel like you don't know how to talk about overcome y'all problems. Very big on overcoming. They feel like if you stop running from the problems, you will be able to overcome. Nine of Swords. I'm becoming more curious about you and who you really are. But also I feel inspired to learn skills and read more books. So yeah, this person feels like they want to be your emperor, but you're telling them like you're not the emperor for me. That's why this emperor is in reverse. They want to learn more about you. They could be you could have met this person at a library, or they could ask you to a library date to talk, even though you're not supposed to talk at a library, but just outside of a library, chill. Every time we get past our arguments and get on the same page, I feel on top of the world and I succeed in all I do. So this person feels like the connection is really, really strong. And even though y'all argue, that when y'all overcome it, he feels good. But he feels like once you start to focus on problems, it's hard to get off of it and you get paranoid. That's why he's telling you to overcome what's keeping you down. Always talk about what's going on in your relationship. That's what this person is saying. Picking up on Capricorn. Last card. You woke up my feminine side and I'm feeling very romantic. You inspired me to listen to love songs, to write, paint, and create. That's how this person is feeling. They like, shit, ever since I got with you, masculine, I've been feeling really, really good, but you need to work on your communication skills. If it's not a library that they invite you to, or y'all could have bumped into a library, it could have been at some type of fiesta. I'm picking up on Latinos, Mexicans, or somewhere where it's music, the Day of the Dead or something. Halloween is coming up. Music somewhere. This person got money. I'm picking up on Virgo. So they could have took you on a nice date, but y'all disagree about things. What is it that y'all disagree about? Let's see what it is that y'all be disagreeing about. What do my collective disagree about? If there's a possibility for y'all to be together. One person is telling, the woman is saying, yes, I want to be with you. I see us together. The man is saying, I don't see us together. And it's causing him to be antisocial, not communicating, arguing a lot, focusing on problems. And, it's all about the communication. That's why he feels like y'all can't be together. So, I don't know what to say. Deuces.